HoverAir X1 review. Every once in a while, something new comes along that offers consumers a product that breaks the norm, and with the 00 Robotics HoverAir X1, that's exactly what we have. The HoverAir X1 is an autonomous selfie drone that uses intelligent tracking algorithms to successfully track both moving and static subjects with impressive results. It also provides the ability to fly manually to capture photos and videos. Although with limited control available, the X1 is all about tracking the user rather than capturing the world from above. The X1 is aimed more at personal than professional use due to the limitations of the camera, which tops out at 2.7K at 30 FPS for video, but it could also be a great option for content creators who regularly film themselves. This makes it one of the best beginner drones available, and as a result of its unique features and functionality, it could potentially be one of the best camera drones. It's certainly not up to the standard of more advanced camera drones in terms of camera functionality and photo and video capture, but the X1 is leagues ahead for safety and tracking capabilities. The HoverAir X1 is extremely small and lightweight, and with a folding design, it's also compact for transportation. It's advertised as being pocket size, and it could easily fit into a jacket pocket, a handbag or any other type of bag. Folded, the X1 is just 5x3. 4x1, 2in, 127x86x31mm, and it expands to 5x5, 7x1, 2in, 127x145x30mm when unfolded for flight, with a weight of just 4 ounces, 125 grams, including a battery. When folded, the X1 is tall and narrow, and the two propeller enclosures simply need to be pulled up and outwards to prepare the drone for flight, where it becomes flatter and wider. The propellers are enclosed within a frame to protect the user during takeoff and landing from the palm of your hand, as well as providing safety when the drone is flying close to people or indoors. On the top of the X1, there are simply two buttons, one that doubles as a power button and takeoff start button, and a second that allows you to select the intelligent flight path flight mode you'd like to use. The battery life is advertised at 11 minutes, but typically comes in at around 9 to 10 minutes. It's not long in drone terms, but it is enough for the X1 and the way it's used. The Hover X1 app for Android and iOS is easy to navigate and generally intuitive to use. Once the X1 has been activated within the app, you can use the app to select intelligent flight paths and some flight path parameters, including altitude and subject distance. The beauty of the X1 is that once it has been activated, you can use it without the app for faster setup and shooting. In this situation, any photos and videos captured will be downloaded via the X1's Wi-Fi when the drone and app are next connected. The Wi-Fi connection is also used between the X1 and the app smartphone for manual control, where you fly the X1 more like a traditional camera drone. Control is achieved using on-screen controls in a vertical format, with the camera view at the top and the two virtual controllers stacked vertically. It works, but it's not great, and it would be much more effective if the camera view took up the whole screen in landscape format, with the virtual controls overlaid on the left and right sides of the screen. Manual flight is also extremely limited in terms of flight distance and altitude, with the drone only able to fly for 30 seconds from the takeoff point, which suggests a slow flight speed of 1 meter per second, since the maximum transmission range is just 30 meters, 98 feet. The X1 can also only fly to an altitude of 15 meters, 49 feet, with a wind resistance of 17.7 miles per hour, so manual flight overall is limited, but this drone is all about intelligent flight paths and autonomous flight, which is where it excels. The intelligent flight paths on offer include orbit, follow, reveal, overhead, hover and custom. The custom flight paths available are dolly track, where the X1 faces you and flies backwards, and snapshot, where the X1 flies in front of you and takes a photo. These must be set in the Hover X1 app, and when using the X1 independently of the app, the last used custom path remains active in the custom slot. The intelligent flight paths are highly effective, and although the X1 doesn't feature GPS or collision avoidance, the VO positioning system, visual inertial odometry, works exceptionally well, with subject tracking working like magic, although you do have to take care with obstacles in the path of the X1, and if it senses an obstacle, it most often simply lands on the ground. The Hover X1 is arguably a little expensive considering it's essentially a selfie drone, but saying that, the X1's small size, lightweight, ease of use, safety features and overall performance make it a unique option with features unlike mainstream drone models, plus the ability to take off and land in the palm of your hand hand, means that you can use it practically anywhere within local drone laws and regulations. Of course, the X1 is available in black or white, and there are 2 kits to choose from. These include device only, which comes with 1 battery, a USB-C cable for charging, and a drawstring bag for storage and transportation for $349, £345, €388. The combo kit includes all of the above, a 2-battery charging hub and a second battery for $399, £395, €448. The combo kit is by far the best value for money and provides both faster charging and extended flight times, thanks to the second battery. At the time of writing, the X1 is only being shipped to the United States, United Kingdom and Germany, but it will be available on Amazon from late September early October 2023. The HoverAir X1 is a fantastic drone for capturing tracking shots of yourself, if this is your main aim, but if you'd prefer a drone with vastly improved manual flight capabilities alongside greater camera control for photos and videos, you'll have to consider a standard camera drone. If you're on a budget but would like to enjoy the best image quality available at the lowest cost, the sub 250 grams DJI Mini 3 is the perfect option. And for those on a tight budget, the DJI Mini 2 SE is only marginally more expensive for the single battery kit, and also captures up to 7K video. If you have a larger budget and would prefer the best image quality available in a consumer prosumer drone, the DJI Mavic 3 Classic features a 4/3 Hasselblad camera with an adjustable aperture. What's more, this drone is packed with additional features and is much more powerful than DJI Mini series drones.